700 books from the 40s, 50s, and 60s for $1,000. Wow. So I'm sitting there doing yard work and I get an email, hit on one of my ads, my buying ads. Dropped everything. I probably looked terrible, but dropped everything, and we're gonna go check out this comic book collection. The guy sent like 3 pictures and it looked really good, so I might try to film it. I don't know, kind of sketchy. Film someone without asking them. I guess I can ask him if I could film the transaction when I'm there, but above all, I just want to see what he's got, and if it is what I think it is, we're gonna get this deal done because it looked really good. Silver Age, maybe even Golden Age stuff. Stay posted. All right, well, that was exciting. So I met the dude. I didn't end up asking him if I could film. It wasn't that kind of situation. The books were on his porch out front, and I talked to him through a screen door, and actually ended up leaving a lot of money on his front porch. He found this stuff in an attic of a house clean out that he did. I didn't sit there and go through every book. They honestly looked a little low grade. I saw enough to know that I wanted the collection, and we'll go home and we'll check it out together. There was some good stuff, and he was asking $500. I'll double that if you always call me when you find this stuff. So I literally gave him $1,000, but I think it was well worth it. I saw some incredible books. And he was super, super happy about that. $1,000, he doesn't care. He's just trying to get rid of the stuff. $1,000 for 3 boxes of comic books. Wow. I'm super juiced right now because I just the zest of what I saw. The collection looked insane. I think we did extremely good. Didn't shave since day 1 of quarantine. I think March 16th, I've been growing this bad boy. It does not look great. I will look like Tom Hanks in Castaway and Forrest Gump if I don't shave this thing. Wee doggy. Okay, this is the collection that we bought. $1,000, and we're gonna go through it. Let's go through it right now. Do this one first. Let's get a little camera test to see where we would hold it. Wow, already, huh? Let's see. Move the camera closer. Mystery in Space. Avengers. Straight Arrow. I mean, these are old. This is crazy. This is blowing my mind. There's 2 of those. Never found this many Silver Age books in the wild. This is just crazy. Fantastic 438, Fantastic 430, Straight Arrow, Nukla. There we go. We got a 10-cent Batman. Looks like it's got water damage and stuff, but there's something written on it. $4. Well, times have changed, haven't they? An old beat up Fantastic Four. Miss Peach. Do you guys want to go through it like this? Metal Man, Hawk and Dove. And he actually asked $500. I had no problem paying more once I started going through the box. Captain Marvel 1, that's a good one. Fantastic 437. That thing's munched. So there's going to be condition issues on these for sure. Let's just see. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four. Avengers 18. I mean, this is insane. I've never found this much Silver Age in the wild at once. It's just crazy. Black Hawk. Avengers. House of Secrets, House of Mystery. And these are, not the greatest condition, but just a lot of old rare books. First Doctor Doom. That's a cool book. Avengers, Avengers 23, another Avengers 25. Looks like there's a bunch of them. Avengers 25, Avengers 25, Avengers 33, or no, Avengers 23. I mean, this is just insane. Bonanza, Robot Fighter, Marvel Collector's Item 3, Mighty Samson, Hawk and Dove, Blue Beetle, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Brain Boy. I mean, this is just crazy. Old stuff. Metamorpho, Mission Impossible, Hawkman 6. Okay, Hawkman 4 is what you want to find. It's a really expensive book. Marine War Heroes, Avengers 33. The Living Laser, Avengers 34. That's a good book right here. Avengers 35. The Mighty Avengers 66. Hawkman. That thing's beat up. Avengers 36. Avengers 32. Batman and Green Lantern. Black Hawk. Avengers 38. Daniel Boone. Metal Man. If I see anything like super special, I'll pull it out. House of Mystery 12. You know, my knowledge isn't completely versed, but I know some stuff. I kind of know what to look for. Avengers 39. Metal Man, Suspense Stories. Marvel Tales. That's actually a decent book. Spaceman. Fantastic Four 32. Robot Fighter. Walt Disney. Hawkman. So that's Hawkman 2. So we're dancing around Hawkman 4, which is, like I said, an expensive book. Let's kind of see. Batman and the Flash. What is that? Together for the First Time. So that's Brave and the Bold 67. Groovy Cartoons. Brain Boy. Green Hornet. So these are kind of lower end books. Back here it looks like. Fantastic Four, A House Divided. So that's Fantastic Four 34. Space Adventure, Spaceman, Mystery in Space. What's behind that? Fantastic Four, Another House Divided. Okay, and over here, there's some more books back here. It's just Billy the Kid. These are cool. Not super expensive books. Like, these are better. Old Fantastic Four. It's better than that other stuff. But Fantastic Four 36. Calamity on Campus. Robot Fighter. And he said this was all one owner. It came out of an attic. Enter Dr. Doom. Avengers 25, that's a good one. Another one of those. Boom, another one of those. So there's some money right there. I mean, there's a chunk of our money back. $1.50 or $150. This is a good book. King Size Special 1. That's a good book. So that does it for the first box. Not a bad box. Let's, what should we do next? I know those piles have just, I can already see there's some good stuff in there. Some stuff in plastic, so maybe that's what we gotta look through. Let's go through that box. All right, here we go. Again, the condition is not great on these, but you just never find stuff like this all in one place. Avengers, Blondie, Space Adventures, Mystic Tales, that's old stuff. Black Cat Mystery, that looks like No, I thought it was pre-code, but there's the code there. Black Cat Mystic. Black Magic. Baffling. Black Fury. Mystic. We'll just kind of go through them a little bit quicker. Green Lantern. A whole bunch of Green Lanterns here. 22. A lot of them just have writing on them. Like the guy wrote on them at some point. 37. Yeah, he's written 75 on a lot of them. Green Lantern 25. Green Lantern 34. 38. 34. 39. 34 again. What was that one? 32. Fantastic Four 37. Star Spangled War Stories. Okay, just kind of go through them a little quicker. Fantastic Four 36, 37. Spaceman. Fantastic Four 35. The Avengers 15. So there's an earlier book. Definitely an earlier book. Avengers 24. Hawkman 7, so we're dancing around Hawkman 4. It'll be here. Bewitched. Gorgo. Girls Love. Hawkman 16. Battlefield Action. Heartthrobs. Modeling with Millie. Hawkman 43. Brave the Bold 43. Avengers 24. Avengers 28. Avengers 28. 26. 26. Mystery in Space. Mystery in Space. Gene Autry. Some Dell stuff. There's Marvel Tales 2. Nice. We compare that with the Marvel Tales 1. Gene Autry. Billy the Kid. Silver Surfer 2. Ah! It's a good book, but it's not Silver Surfer 1. Let's see. Hawkman 5. Okay. We're getting close. Let's do the other side here. The Man. Black Magic. Greatest Adventure. That might be a good book. Gangbusters. Straight Arrow. Black Magic. Okay, this is kind of more, you know, I'm guessing this is old. I mean, a lot of these are just super old. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is a 1951. Volume 1, number 2, December 1951. I mean, some of these are super old, pre-code stuff. And we're going to have to look every one of them up. Black Cat, that's old. I'd say every book is 60s or earlier so far. Mark Trail on Safari, that's interesting. Black Magic. House of Mystery, some of those can be really good. 114, I think that is a good book. Spy Hunters, Man in Black. That's cool. Nice, what a cover. Look at that. That's a cool one. Let's keep that out. Man in Black. Black Cat. Yeah, these are beat up. Captain Marvel. Wow, that's old. Let's see that one. Captain Marvel. Okay. October 29, 1946. Okay, no. February 1948. So wow, 1948. That's cool. We'll leave that one out too. Black Cat Mystic. That's definitely pre-code. So pre-code. So here's the code. And if you want to know about that, look it up. I mean, it's basically where people came in and decided they were gonna not allow people to make certain types of stories and subject matter. This is pre-code. So if you get like pre-code horror, it's expensive. Because the craziest things were in those books. And these people came along and made this, the Comic Code Authority making it so you can't, they can screen what comes out. And then I can't remember what issue it was, but Stan Lee actually defied them and did, I think it was drugs or sex, some material that he wasn't supposed to, and didn't put the code on a book that should have had it. Kind of just showing that the authority didn't really mean anything. That's my understanding of it. Anyway, Mickey and Donald, there's an Avengers. Avengers 33, to smash a serpent. Mickey Mouse, Gene Autry, Avengers 42. Avengers 35. Gene Autry, Fantastic 431. I mean, this is like Christmas, guys. We saw that one already. It's a bigger book. The Monsters, Batlash, Avengers 31. This is just chocked full. Avengers 29. How cool is that? Avengers 30. There's a couple of those. Nice. Another Avengers King Size Special number 1. That's probably got some value for sure. Avengers 30. Another one. Cool. Star Spangled War Stories. There's a 10-cent Mystery in Space. Avengers King Size Special 2. So what, we got 2 pair of those. Boomba. The Jungle Boy. Mystery in Space. I don't want this video to be too long, so let's go a little quicker. If I see anything special, I'll pull it out. There's a, what was that, Boomba 1? That's in great condition. That looks nice and sharp. I Spy. The Gold Key stuff. Metamorpho. Hawk and Dove. I'm sure there's some sleepers in here that I'm not familiar with. Metamorpho, the Element Man number 1. That could be something. GI Combat, Gunsmoke, Metal Man, Groovy, Mystery in Space, Marvel Collector's Item, Batlash, Black Hawk, Billy the Kid. Just kind of go through. Oh yeah, here's some more like old looking Captain Marvel stuff. It does have a code, so it's not 40s. There's Black Hawk. There's a 10-cent Black Hawk. Afraid to pull it out. It's beat, but how cool is that? I mean, I already see my money back and then some, and we still have those 2 piles. Some are in plastic, and some actually looked priced, so maybe he started going through them before he sold them to me. I'm not sure. It makes you wonder what could have been here before I got to him, but he was the only, like, he got this from a guy's attic. So maybe he took all the good condition ones. I'm not sure. I'm super happy so far with my purchase, though. Let's put these in here. All right, so we did that box and this box. Now these are some creamy ones. I already kind of glanced. Let's take a look. Hold on. This is clearly the better stuff. Some of them have bags and boards. And the bags don't look too old or beat up, so maybe done in the last 10, 15 years. But there's Marvel Tales. GI Combat. Marvel Tales. Mystic Tales. It's got the code, but it's an old 10-cent Atlas comic. Marvel, there it is. Hawkman 4. And there's 2. Wow. So he put the better one in plastic, even though it has writing on it and stuff. But there's a, that's a good book. That's expensive. I mean, look it up. It's a crazy book. Hawkman 4. There's a good, we'll make a special pile of stuff I think is extra cool. A beat up Hawkman 4. But let's just get a date on that one. Yeah, it's delicate. 1964. There you go with that. Looks like it's upside down. Mystic Tales. Spellbound. Marvel Tales. There's an old one. It's got the code. Looks like a lot of these are cut. I should know why, but I don't know why those are cut like that. This one is 1957. So 1957. Strange Tales, yeah, these are just beat up, but they are old. let's see. This is 1956. Strange Tales, Metamorpho. Like I said, guys, I have a decent knowledge of comic books. But if you see stuff that I'm missing that's just spectacular, let me know in the comments. Avengers 6, that's a good one. Space Adventures. Mystery Tales from Atlas. Spellbound. Ghost Rider. So this is not the Ghost Rider that you think it is. This is... Let's try to get a date on it. I don't see a date. Ghost Rider 6. Yeah, there's no date, but I can tell you it's old. Because this is Ghost Rider like the cowboy. Spy Smasher. That looks cool. What is that? How old is that? December 23rd, 1942. That's crazy. Spy Smasher. December 1942. Strange Tales. Avengers 26. Avengers 17. Nice book. Nick Fury 4. Strange Tales 58. That is 1957. Same year as the 1957 Chevy, guys. That's when that came out. Dad was getting the car and the boy was reading this. How fun is that? 4 Against the Minotaur. Avengers 17. That's a good one. Avengers 18. Avengers 16. Avengers 16. Wow, there's a bunch of Avengers 16. Avengers 9. Ooh, there's a couple. Wonder Man. 1964. So this collection spans 30 years so far. 40s, 50s, 60s. Invasion of the Lava Man. Avengers 10. Avengers 10. 4 Against the Minotaur again. There's a cool book. Avengers co-starring Spider-Man. Enough said. That's a good book. That book has value for sure. Another House Divided. Avengers. Yes. Okay, here we are. That's a 10-cent Batman. This is the type of stuff that really gets me excited. 1956 Batman 104. Wow. That's crazy. I think that's extra cool, so we'll put it right there. Avengers 16. Daredevil 9. Daredevil 8. There's another Daredevil 8. That's beat though. That one's all cut up. Another Daredevil 9. Daredevil 11. Daredevil 6. And that one's in decent shape. That's a good looking book. Not bad. Daredevil 11. Another 11. Another 11. Another 11. So this is what I was seeing when I was kind of combing through on the guy's front porch. I didn't go through the whole collection. I was just seeing things that you never see. Collections like this just out there like this. So I told him, I'll double what you're asking because I think it's worth it, you know, just on what I was seeing. And told him if he calls me in the future. So there's a good technique, you know. Try to pay the guy a fair price from what you've seen. And then they'll call you. You don't want to rip anybody off. You want everybody to get a piece of the pie. So this is Nick Fury 5, Nick Fury 4, Nick Fury 3. I have a feeling 2. We're hoping it goes to 1. Boom. Goes to 1. And there's 2 1s. So let's set those aside. That's a really cool. And there's another 1. And there's another 2. So there's a couple sets there. Now these have prices on them. These have, I don't know when these were priced, but that says 20, 20. These are all the same bucks. 25, these are Avengers bucks. 20, 30, 30, $25. These are all Avengers that have been bagged and priced. So when did they price them? I don't know. But it looks pretty clean, so probably recently, I guess. The guy must have priced them, or the guy was selling the collection priced them, or the, you know what I mean. So these are all priced. We'll have to check if these prices are right. I have a feeling they're not. Nice little stack of Avengers, that's cool. Okay. Now we got, this is the last stack, and it's looking great. Oh my goodness. This is an LB Cole cover. Wow, it's thrashed. This is an LB Cole, I mean, guys, I can't even, I can't tell you, you just don't see this. This is crazy. These books can be thousands of dollars. This one's ripped. But yeah, clearly, I'm pretty sure that's an LB Cole cover, right? That looks totally like his art. One of the best comic artists. Pre-code horror. I guess you can say that's horror. Pre-code horror. That's crazy. Wow. Unbelievable. Not to foreshadow the Batman. The Batman is insanely cool, but here, let's move this. We'll start making this pile here. That book is very special. Pre-code horror is insane to find. Daredevil 2, that's a big book, guys. Daredevil 6, Daredevil 5, Daredevil 5, Daredevil 4, Daredevil 8, Daredevil 8, wow. Daredevil 6, Daredevil 5, Daredevil 4, Supergirl and Wonder Woman 63. Daredevil 10. Avengers 20, yes. Okay, more Batman. So we got more Batman. That one's priced too at 25. Just raw. It's just beat up old raw 1960. So that's a good book. That thing is munched. But still rare to find. There's a more common. You could find 12-cent Batmans for not that much money. Captain Marvel 1. There's a great book. And 2. Captain Marvel 1 and 2. There's a good little set of books. That's cool. I mean, honestly, guys, depending on this could be the $1,000 back. I doubt it, but books like this are really, really tricky. Pre-code horror, so either way, I know that's a big book. This is kind of grouped up in one sleeve, and it looks like Avengers, Blue Beetle. It's kind of a random mix. Green Lantern, Hawk and Dove. So there's a random mix of old books. Put it back in there. Okay, we'll put it back in there after. Here's another one. Nice. So there you go. And what did we find? 3 or 4 of these? This one looks good. And he had it bagged and boarded. 3 or 4 Hawkman 4s. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's like a $300-400 book. I could be wrong. Don't beat me up in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm just kind of going off what I know. Fantastic Four, Mystery in Space. There's a good Batman. Green Lantern. That's beat though. Look at the water damage. Another Avengers. A nice Daredevil 9. Marvel Tales. So I mean these are kind of the best ones. This Batman is, I have a feeling, a big book, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's a 10-cent Batman, so that's a good one. So that's it. That's the whole collection. We had this box of stuff, that box, and then what you see on the table for $1,000. I am so happy. I honestly, bet it's worth 10 times that. I could be wrong. Just go ahead and subscribe and like the video, and we'll do more stuff like this. I mean, I'm always treasure hunting. Thanks so much.